Right, shall we have another look at The Last of Us and how it's doing? Yeah, why not? It's not doing very well, obviously. But by comparison to the first season, it's truly atrocious. Truly atrocious. 50% less, or over 50% worse ratings and reviews. So, yeah. And they're still talking about doing another one. They're like, yeah, we could do season 3. Season 3 will focus on Abby's story. No one cares. No one cares, mate. So, we've got this here, which I need to just change. Here we go. So, sorry about that, ladies and gents. 39% Rotten Tomatoes. Pretty bad. Now, that is obviously atrocious, right? Yeah, obviously. Pretty bad. But what's funny about this is how many people are reviewing it. 5,000 plus. Last of Us Season 1, 86%, 10,000 plus. Now, I know what you're thinking, ladies and gents. I know what you're thinking. But they had more episodes out. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I don't think it's going to change, though. I don't think it's going to more than double in the space of, what, is it like 1 more week now? This is dead. They've killed it. They've killed it. Not in the positive way. They've absolutely destroyed it for themselves. And my God, they're bad. Like, the reviews are truly awful. So, thankfully, Rotten Tomatoes lists them in date order. So, most recent first. Turned really bad in Season 2, especially after Joel's death. Well, there you go. Some people like it. Some people like it. This one here, Marianne, she liked it. You know, she likes it. She likes Bella Ramsey's Moonface McGee. Her performance as Ellie. But this one here, first season was alright. This season, the pacing is all over the place. Plot has an identity crisis and characters are hard to take seriously. Like a horror comedy where the goofy kids all run in the house from the killer. Upstairs and then separate. Unrealistic situations and some choices doesn't make any sense. X. Bro has a radio. Oh, example. Bro has a radio. Called for help. And then when gets it, wants to talk to his wife before he dies. What? Okay. I enjoyed the first 2 episodes. Maybe 1 or 2 other episodes were decent. But the rest were pretty dull. Now this, we can't say, is a review bomber, right? Not that I subscribe to review bombing anyway. But this person's being super objective. They gave it 2.5 stars. But this is emblematic, I think, of a lot of people's sort of thoughts on it, right? They gave it a chance, but it's really bad. Can't even remember because they were that forgettable. Maybe the last episode will be better. I hope so, but this second season has been quite a disappointment. Now, that is someone that just wanted to watch a good show. I've never played the games, so knew nothing coming into this series. I actually thought Season 1 was okay. Season 2, couldn't watch. I watched about the first 30 minutes of the first episode of Season 2. And that was me finished. I could not watch the rest of the season. The first problem was a ridiculous fight scene between Ellie and a man about twice her size that she beat. Yeah, that was quite funny, to be honest. Huge letdown. Terrible casting choices. Watered down version of the game. Not that watered down. I mean, the Joel and 1 still happened. Casting's not the central problem. But what is being done with the script? How do you explain a series with such dramatic weight and dangers on all sides, and the script puts in jokes whilst they are fighting, infected, or fleeing from other factions and groups? Where is the climate of revenge and anguish that we fans of the game saw? The actors are doing the best they can, but the script is disappointing. Well, Bella Ramsey's best is subpar at best, so her best is awful. She should never have been cast. She's a terrible actor. It doesn't get better. It's just awful. For a viewer with no prior experience playing the game, I enjoyed the whole of the Season 1 as it had the adventure everyone would want to see in a movie with the apocalypse. The lead characters were genuine and the plot was immersive in its own way, with Pedro leading the way up until the very end of the prior season. Season 2 came in as a shock and a disappointment. Okay. We will take a brief hiatus just to look at the numbers. So, how's it doing? So this is a website that has listings for everything. Now, these aren't like mega official numbers, but it is important just to take a look at it, right? Because if we look at the numbers for how HBO's doing, I mean, like, it's real bad. The Last of Us is doing terribly. So it is their most watched show, right? On May 22nd, it is their most watched show with 499. I presume that's million minutes watched. But if you look at everything else, it's a disaster for them. Like, HBO's just fallen off. But, so in isolation, you could look at that and go, well, The Last of Us, wow, it's doing really, really well. No, it's not. Because let's look at, say, what Netflix is doing. 796, presumably, million minutes. I mean, look. Last of Us, 499. So, I mean, it would literally be number 4 if it was stacked up against Netflix. That's terrible. And then compare it with other stuff. Got Lilo and Stitch. Oh, is that a movie? That's a movie, isn't it? Let's look at the shows then. I mean, Disney's doing terrible at the moment. Unfortunately, for like the likes of Andor and things. But yeah, pretty bad as well. It goes to show, right? Like, Netflix actually did win the streaming wars. Amazon Prime. Let's have a look at Amazon Prime. Overcompensating Reacher. These are horrendous numbers. Paramount Plus. Not doing particularly great either. I thought Yellowstone was going to kill it, but it's not. I presume this is literally just for today, though. Presumably. So if we look this week... Oh, I can't. God damn it. Well, anyway, the numbers suck. These are disastrous. Let's get back to some of these reviews, because they're hilarious. Trying so hard to watch the show with Joe dead. Joel, but okay. Getting discouraged with each episode. Yeah, Moonface McGee's pretty off-putting. What's going on with all the shows? All the best shows are trying to be artsy, where the story refuses to move along, and it's all about feelings. We're watching Netflix to get away from real life. A little drama and a lot more action and thrill. I mean, it's not on Netflix, mate, but alright. The integrity of the show is still there. However, it lacks the same distinct theme both the first season and the games have. Ellie doesn't feel angry enough, and some changes have been questionable. Majorly, Tommy's storyline. Hoping the finale will clear some things up. It won't. It won't. You're hoping for something that will never come. Just go and watch the video game. This is terrible. Amazing. There you go. I don't have much else to say. It's just comical, really. So, yeah, the ratings are disastrous. And Moonface McGee is a terrible lead. No one wants to watch her. So there you go. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Take care. Bye-bye now.